Hello, 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 and happy Friday, Life Mastery Ignite. Happy Friday, Life Mastery, Mash Collective, and also happy Friday to YouTube. Hello, everybody, and happy Friday. Thank y'all so much for jumping on. There was a technical glitch, so I had to stop and start over, but thank y'all for being here. Happy Friday. Hey, Karen, good afternoon. Hey, Kim, good to see you, love. Hey, Anitra, so good to see you guys. Y'all already know what to do. Go ahead and if you're in Life Mastery Ignite, tag your power group partners or just shoot a message inside the group. Let them know Coach P is live. If you are in the MASH Collective, go ahead and tag some of your favorite people. Let them know we're live. And then, of course, if you're on YouTube, just, you know what I'm saying? Just be up in here. Just be up in here and just be present and just be known. You know what I'm saying? Good and happy Friday. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you. Karen said, you look gorgeous. Thank you, boo. I appreciate that. Thank you, Anitra. I appreciate you guys. So let's kick off in some gratitude. Go ahead and type in the comments what you're grateful for. I got my agenda today because you know what? I have been more structured in my lives lately, and I like the way that feels. You guys don't know this about me, but I absolutely love just like going with the flow. It's my favorite thing to do. And so anytime I get an opportunity to actually have a little bit of structure, it feels good to me. So as you're jumping on, do all those things. I'll introduce myself to people who may not know me. This may be your first time if you're watching on YouTube or in the MASH Collective. I am Precious Bivings, affectionately known as Coach P, and I get to do some amazing things in my everyday life. Like, for instance, I get to lead, guide, coach, right, with my intuitive gift, high performers and leaders, even some public figures who are ready to transform their mindset, who are in this place where they're like, listen, this is cool, right? I'm not in survivor mode anymore, but I'm ready to go to the next level. And so I help them, of course, not just survive and thrive, right? Because we're so much past that, but be able to reach their personal fulfillment beyond the work that they're known for. And so it's a what I like to call living the dream type of experience. I've built a thriving brand like the MASH Collective, like Life Mastery Ignite, and other online communities as I coach and speak in a way that shows others how to make amazing shit happen in their life. Because ultimately, that's the goal, right? For you not to just be in this place where you're getting by, but more than getting by, you're in a space where you're able to thrive and go beyond spaces and places you've ever been before in your life. And so the ideal is that you become in this complete alignment experience in every area of your life. So that looks like you doing well in every area, right? So not just your health, not just your relationships, but also in your wealth, in your abundance, in spaces where you want to thrive. And so every Friday, we shall meet here. Unless you're in Life Mastery Ignite, you get to see me 3 times a week, technically 4 times a week, on Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. But if you're in one of our public communities like YouTube, like Instagram, like the MASH Collective, you see me every Friday for Lunch and Live with Coach P at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So welcome to today. We have so much to talk about today. I'm going to pull a card, but go ahead and type in the comments what you're grateful for. Hey, Kia, so good to see you. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, honey. Yes. Tracy Ann, good to see you, boo. Hey, Tina Mac, so good to see you. Sharon said happy Friday. So grateful to be on the second Lunch and Live. Yes, we up in this thing. Yes, Lisa, good afternoon, my love. So good to see y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate y'all. It's been a minute since y'all seen me in lipstick with a little, you know what I'm saying, mascara on, ain't it? Tracy has said, I'm grateful that I'm coming back to reality with a greater sense of awareness and rested. I love that. I love that. Kimberly said, I am grateful to be here with you all, and we are grateful to have you here. Yes, I love it, love it, love it. Karen said, happy Friday, Team Ignite. I'm grateful to have all of this energy even after working midnights. Yeah, you're used to it now, I'm sure. Somebody said, grateful for being here and now. Whoever this is, make sure you click the link above so that we know who you are and that we can see your information on this side. Lisa said, I'm grateful for allowing my higher self to lead the way. Amen and ashe. I love that. Odessa, good morning, Odessa. Good afternoon as well for all of my East Coasters. Good morning to all of my West Coasters. Tina said, I'm grateful for knowing anything is possible. High vibrations. Listen, I want to talk about the inauguration that happened on the 20th, right? January 20th. We of course, welcomed in the new president and new vice president of the United States. And one of the things that was said by the MC, I forget her name, but she basically emceed the entire inauguration. And she said something about everything being possible. And it hit me, it landed on me that anything and everything is always possible. There's not a point in time, there's not a space in time where any and everything is not always possible. And so when you look at your life and you look at where you are and what you want to be and how you want things to be, the first thing you need to recognize is that anything and everything is always possible. There is no way around it. And so the idea then is for you to get in alignment with that knowing and then move in the direction of that belief. Type in the comments if you got it. Yes, we haven't even picked the cards yet. We are already in the mix. Miko said, good morning. Grateful for keeping my commitments to myself. Looking good, Coach P. Thank you, boo. I appreciate y'all. Vanderlyn said, good morning. I'm grateful for this delicious salad I just made. Yes. Speaking of salad, make sure that you share what your lunch is. I am going to have, after this live, I haven't picked it up yet. I was running a bit behind on my lunch schedule, but I am going to have a pear, apple, pecan, goat cheese, craisin salad with smoked salmon and orange balsamic glaze as a dressing. Oh my God. It's at one of my favorite spots. I know I'm gonna say kill me crazy. It's one of my spots and it's so good. But I also have my tea, of course, kicking the day off right with the tea and me make amazing shit happen. It's time to make amazing shit happen mug. So today I'm having the Yogi detox tea. I don't have my ginger. I ran out. So I'll be having that on next week. But that is what my lunch is. Let's get into your MASH mindset pick of the day, right? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm only going to pick 2 today because I want to make sure that I get into this lesson. We're going to get into it. Also, I'm doing giveaways. Guess what, guys? I got a giveaway. I actually got 2 giveaways that I'm giving away. I announced last week and earlier this week that we are doing giveaways for our top engagers in the MASH Collective. That means that you are active on the post, you're active in the community, you're not just liking posts, but you're actually doing the work that's posted every day. We're going to be posting even more content that will help you grow and expand. And so if you're watching on YouTube or Instagram, you do have to be in the MASH Collective on Facebook in order to get the prize, because the giveaway, because you got to be active in the community. But for those who are high and top engagers, we are gifting you merch, MASH merch. Can't get enough of it, especially if you don't have all of it. And if you do, then you can give it away to somebody. All right, so I got 2 cards on deck. Ooh. All right, so the first one is card number 23. If you've already had your pick, go ahead and type in the comments what your pick of the day is, right? So card 23, take 3 deep breaths, right? All right, so here's what it says. The motivation is on the front. The growth is on the back, okay? Motivation on the front, growth on the back. All right, so it's time to let go of the breath you've been holding. You deserve to pause, interrupt what's happening, and breathe at any time. I'm talking about, I don't give a damn if you're at work, if you're in traffic, if you're in the middle of an argument, you deserve to take a pause, take a deep breath, right? At any time. When you're excited, breathe. When you're scared, nervous, and unsure, just breathe. Breathing is so spiritual. It's natural. Breathing is your right. Breathing helps you to center, root, and ground yourself. Right now, take a deep breath in through the nose and out of the mouth. Yes, again, in the nose, relax your shoulders. Out of the mouth. One more time, in the nose and out of the mouth. Yes, good job. Now you're prepared to go make some amazing shit happen. That is card number 23. It's one of our picks of the day. So that's a reminder to move in a way that allows for you to take deep breath so that you can get clear, get rooted, get grounded, and then proceed to make some amazing shit happen. So that's that on that. The next card up is card 22. Rest is my partner in success. So shout out to Rest, right? Yesterday was one of those days where I rested for the whole day, really yesterday. I disconnected social media and only had access to my email because I sincerely wanted to retreat and recharge. And so I woke up today, did my meditation, did my journaling because I felt well rested. I worked out in the gym, and got myself together. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I cut all my hair off again. So I was like, you know what? Let me get in the shower. Let me let that water hit the back of this head and let me get to it. And it energized me. And so rest is most definitely my partner in success because it helps me to show up and make amazing shit happen even more. Type in the comments, rest is my partner in success. Let me see it. Let me see it. Type in the comments, rest is my partner in success. So rest is necessary to live a happy and successful life. Resting your mind, body, and spirit allows you to show up as your best, highest self. Rest means to cease work or movement in order to relax, right? Dropping the tongue from the roof of your mouth, relaxing the lines of your forehead, relaxing your shoulders, just really allowing yourself to be in a retreat mode. You deserve to rest, relax, refresh, and recover. Decide to prioritize rest as a partner in your success. You are worthy. Rest, right? And this card was important to me because I grew up in a household and in a family, really, not even so much a household, where you don't get to rest unless you've been working hard, unless you done proved and you can validate that you deserve the rest. And so if you walked in my grandma's, if my grandma walked in her house and she caught you napping or laying around or something like that, she will find something for you to do because they came from that mindset and that environment where you always had to be doing something in order to prove your worth, right? Not today. Today, I give myself permission to rest. I understand that it is my partner in success, and I align with an opportunity to be recharged and realigned so that I can grow up, go up, glow up, and show up, right? Yes. I love it, love it, love it. All right, so let me see what y'all got. I see you, Anitra. I see you guys. Thank you, Adina. I see you. I see you. Yes, Vandalyn. I see you, Tina. Yes, Kia. I see you. Pete Brooks is in the building. I see you, gorgeous. Adina said, rest is my partner. Listen, it's a game changer. Your girl feels amazing. What's up, bro? Deja's here. He said, card 38. God is always moving the universe on my behalf. Yes, I love that card. That's the pick. I see you guys. Miko said, my picks, 43, you deserve to be accepted and validated. And then 19, my life is what I created to be. And money is my partner in success. You better believe it. Yes, 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 yes. All right, so let me look on my agenda, make sure I'm on point. All right, so last week we talked about, in our lunch and live with Coach P, we talked about allowing and manifestation, how important it is when you allow, right? When you allow things to move as they should, when you allow goodness to come to you, when you allow things to work out for you always, then it puts you in a position where you're able to actually manifest what it is that you want even faster. Today, we're going to talk about keeping small promises to yourself. If you are in the MASH Collective, we did a 3-day challenge. Well, we started it on Wednesday and it was yesterday and today. So type in the comments, just say, yes, I kept my promise to myself. If you've been keeping your promise to yourself for the last 3 days, it was just a very small 3-day challenge in the Life Mastery Ignite community. That is our, of course, online group coaching membership journey. And we do challenges. We do book of the quarter. We do deep dive coaching on Sundays. We do accountability and all the things, right? Because that's the group that is definitely serious about making amazing shit happen in their personal development and self-mastery journey. And so when you show up in that space of keeping small promise to yourself, it makes a difference. Today, I'm going to talk about how important it is and what it actually benefits. Here's the deal, right? I'm going to come out right off the gate with it. When we decide to keep small promises to ourselves, like I'm going to wake up at a certain time every day for the next 5 days, or I'm going to drink my water, I'm going to take my vitamins, I'm going to exercise, I'm going to eat well today. Not necessarily diet, right? Unless you're on a medical diet, but just say you want to eat better because you want a different outcome in your body. You want more energy. You want to let go of some weight, right? Or I'm going to write in my journal. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to show up in that space where I honor who I am, where I am, and what it is that I want to experience. It makes a difference, but the biggest difference that it makes is that it builds. Let me see if y'all can guess this. I'm gonna keep you on the cliffhanger. Let me see what y'all talking about. Somebody said, I love the way you show up every day. Thank you so much. Whoever that is, I appreciate you. Thank you for seeing me. Vandalyn said, yes, she kept her small promise. What was the promise? Share your yes and then share what your promise was. I want to know. I want to be reminded. Miko said, yes, I kept my promise to myself. I see y'all. Yes, Karen. Yes, Kelly. Good morning, First Lady. So good to see you. Lisa, good to see you. I'm sorry, not good to see you. It was on a loop in my head. Lisa said, yes, I did. Yes. So what is the small promise that you kept to yourself, guys? Make sure you share it in the comments. Share what the small promise is. So here's the deal, right? When you keep those small promises to yourself, when you keep your word to yourself, two things happen. Multiple things happen, but two main things happen. One of the two main things that happen is that you build self-confidence. When you keep your promise to yourself, you build self-confidence, which is a byproduct of what? Self-trust. Type in the comments, when I keep small promises to myself, I build self-confidence and self-trust, right? When I can trust that Precious is going to show up and do what she says she's going to do, I all of a sudden walk in with a higher sense of confidence, a higher sense of self-trust, and a higher sense of being rooted and grounded. It's an actual game changer because it allows for you to show up in this space of honoring you. So then when people show up in your life who aren't in alignment with that experience, you all of a sudden know, like, listen, this is not the experience I'm supposed to have. This is not in alignment with who I am. When you find yourself not getting what you want out of life, when you find yourself not trusting your own word, when you find yourself second guessing, is this the right decision? Should I be doing this? When your first thought is to call somebody else to confirm if you're doing the right thing, that means you're lacking in self-confidence and self-trust. Now, be clear. There is absolutely nothing wrong with calling somebody to say, hey, listen, this is what I've decided to do. Let me know your thoughts. That's much different than, I think I'm going to do this. Let me ask this person, is it the right thing to do? Because only you would know if it's the right thing to do. Now, if you feel like you're missing on some angles or some things you can't see, you don't know, different conversation, but you would have consulted with yourself first. Those are signs, right, that you lack in self-confidence and self-trust. And so in order to build that, one of the things that you can do is to keep small promises to yourself. So if you said, I'm not going to complain today, I've decided I am not going to complain. When I find myself wanting to complain, I'm going to pause myself and decide to find gratitude in whatever it is I was going to complain about. Or I'm not going to drink soda today. Or I'm going to pass by Krispy Kreme and I'm not going to get a box of donuts. Or, right, I'm not going to answer their phone call because they're toxic. And they're not healthy, right? Not they're toxic, but their behavior is toxic. And how they're showing up is not healthy for me, right? Because I don't believe people are toxic. I believe behavior is. And so being able to keep that promise to yourself is what builds that confidence and trust. When you give in, when you find excuse, right? When you decide to break that promise to yourself, and then you justify it based on the situation, the circumstance, or the person, then what you're saying to you is, yeah, I hear you, I see you, but you know, what I want to feel as a result of connecting with them is more important than keeping my word to you. And we don't see it that way initially because what we see is what we want. But when you decide to show up in a space of honoring who you are, you move a bit different and you think twice about letting yourself down because you recognize that I'll disappoint everybody up in this motherfucker before I disappoint me, right? Then you show up in a different space and understanding of what you're worthy of and the experiences that you're willing to get and give, right? So then you start to move in a way of more confidence when you say, you know what, this feels uncomfortable and I miss this person like crazy, but I'm holding true to my word because I've decided that this doesn't work for me anymore. And I'm not going to go into it, right? Every time I have an ache or a pain or a discomfort or awkwardness, I'm going to hold true and keep my word because what I say to me is important. Not only how I talk to me, but what I say to me is important. Type in the comments, yes, if you got it. Type in the comments, ouch, if this message is for you. Let me see what y'all talking about. Thank you. I see you, Vandalyn. Yes, Paulette, I see you. Yes, Karen, I see you. Yes, Tracy Ann said, my small promise was to do Jerome's workout. And though I am sore, I feel amazing because it automatically boosts your confidence when you do what you say you're going to do for you. Just like it automatically makes you more bonded to a person who says they're going to do something for you and they actually do it. The moment you expect somebody to do something and they don't do it, it tears away at the relationship. But when you, right, experience somebody doing for you what they said they would do for you, it automatically creates an additional bond and a higher level of self-trust and confidence in that person. It's no different when it comes to yourself. And if you've been in that space where you thought, oh, well, but it's just me and I can get away with it, I'm okay with me, it's complete bullshit. Even if you don't feel it today, even if you don't feel it tomorrow, you will feel the absence of your confidence and your self-trust, because it'll show up in the decisions that you need to make. It'll show up in the conversations that you have, and it'll show up in how you move in life in general. So let me see if y'all got it. Let me see if you got it. Ebony said yes and ouch. Yes, Ebony, I hear you. Yes, Kia, I hear you. Vandalin said ouch, ouch. I get it. Because I've been there. And it's still a practice. That's the second part of this live today, is that I want you to recognize that it absolutely is a practice. You being able to show up in a space where you honor your word to yourself could be very new to you, right? You may have come from a background where you were taught to always put other people first. And if you got to change your mind on your shit, that's just what it is, because people got to know that they can depend on you, but it works both ways. And now that you're here in this very adult experience, it's more important now than ever that you allow yourself to keep your word to yourself, come hell or high water, come love or money, because you need you more than you need any and everybody. You need you, and you need to be able to trust you, which easily allows you to trust source, allows you to trust God, allows you to trust that God is moving the universe on your behalf, because now you feel worthy. When you start to implement those type of beliefs and practices within yourself, it automatically boosts your self-esteem, your self-confidence, your self-trust, but also your trust in God, your trust in your worthiness, that you are worthy for God to move the universe on your behalf. Type in the comments, yes, yes, if you got that. I want to make sure you heard me, that this is not just about you being able to meet a goal, right? Because you can meet the goal whenever you decide to. But the most important part is you putting the energy around you showing up to keep the promise to you. That's how important it is, because it actually impacts all these other spaces. It ain't just you, right? But you are most important. With you showing up for you, it also bleeds into these other areas and allows for you to show up in a space of being more confident and believing more that you're worthy. So with that being said, let me see what y'all talking about. Lisa said, very new to me, feels fabulous. Yes, I love it, feels fabulous. Yes. Ebony said, yes, a practice. Yep, always taught to put everyone else first. 2020 began the shift for me in thinking this. Coach P, you during the Repair Your Hair Challenge and my Beachbody coach assisted with this shift. Yes, Beachbody coach. I like it. I love it. Awesome. All right, so just for today, right, we're on day 3 in our Life Mastery Ignite community. But for the MASH Collective, join us. For today, make a deliberate decision that for the next 3 days, starting today, you will keep your small promise to yourself. So don't try to, choose this big thing that you have to do in order to prove that you can do this. This is not that, right? I want you to pull from low-hanging fruit. I want this to be easy for you, because the easier the challenge, right, the easier it is for you to build momentum and to keep it going. Lisa, why are you saying, oh shit? What is the problem, Lisa? That we're going another 3 days? Yes, but it starts today. So essentially, it's only 2 more days for those who are in Life Mastery Ignite. But we're going to go 3 more days, right? And so my promise has been my vitamins and my water, and we've been doing that. And so the next 3, starting today, which I've already done, in the next 2 days after today, I'm going to be meditating and journaling, right? So 3 more days, starting today, tomorrow, and Sunday, I want you to keep one small promise to yourself. For me, it's meditation and journaling. They're one and the same for me. And it's small because it's something easy for me to do. It's not a big struggle. I can nothing can get in the way of it that would prevent it. I have 24 hours in the day. Here's what I want you to hear also. Perfection is not the goal. So if you decided that I'm going to keep my small promise to myself and drink tea and meditate by 7 a.m. and life got in the way and you didn't get it done, don't give up on it. Get it done, even if you're drinking tea at 11:59 that night, because perfection is not what's required. Commitment and consistency, that I'm going to show up and do this. I don't give a damn if I don't get to do it during that time of day. I don't care if I don't get to do it, during that block of time. I'm going to get it done no matter what. So if you're in, type in the comments, I'm in, right? and let me know if you're with keeping your small promise to yourself starting today, tomorrow, and Sunday. Let me see it, and then we're going to talk about these giveaways. Ow, 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 ow. So for the most engagement, as you guys are typing that in the comments, the most engagement for the MASH Collective is one of our newer members, Ariane Stevens. Woo, 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 woo. So Ariane, somebody tag her in the comments, and if no one knows her who's currently watching, I will tag her after we're done. But Ariane Stevens is up for the most engagement in the MASH Collective. And so if you are wanting a giveaway, right, we got MASH hoodies, we got long sleeve tees, short sleeve tees, we have the mugs, and it's going to be a surprise what you get. And so once you get it, you're going to take a picture, you're going to post it. Then I got highest engagement of the week. Every Friday, I'm going to be giving it away. So if you did not win today, it's all good. All I need you to do is to show up in this space where you are engaged throughout the week, where you're answering the questions Monday through Sunday, right? The more engaged you are, the more personal development you get. So you win twice. You win because you're going to grow, and you also win because you get a prize in the mail. So Ariane Stevens, we're going to tag you, and then I'm going to send you the number to text me so that you can text me your first and last name, and of course, your mailing address, and then we will send you your prize. Also, for the most engagement from the Life Mastery Ignite community inside the MASH Collective is, da, 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 da. Y'all ready? Shanique Clement. Woohoo! Somebody tag Shanique in the comments. She is a member of Life Mastery Ignite, but she's also a very active member in the MASH Collective as well. Shanique does all the things. And so does all of my Life Mastery Igniters. Shout out to y'all. Y'all are always showing up to make amazing shit happen. If you want to be in Life Mastery Igniter who, right, has definitely had high engagement, all you got to do is just be active. That is it. That is it, and that is all. So have a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious Friday and weekend. Listen, you can follow me on Instagram at Hello Coach P, just hello, HELLOCOACH, P as in Precious. On Instagram, Precious Bivings. On YouTube, and of course, if you're not in the MASH Collective already, find us on Facebook at the MASH Collective. I love y'all so very much. I'm excited about where we're going and what we're doing. There's so much more to come. And so have a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious weekend. And Life Mastery Ignite, I'll see you guys on Monday. MASH Collective, I'm sorry, on Sunday. Because we got the book discussion, right? Book of the quarter discussion. And I'll see you guys in the community. It's like an everyday thing. Have an amazing day, y'all. Peace.